Welcome back to Derek's Horror Stuff. 2025 is shaping up to be a spine-chilling year for paranormal horror enthusiasts. From haunting true stories to innovative supernatural tales, we've compiled the top 10 paranormal horror movies you won't want to miss. Let's dive into the otherworldly.
We've been waiting so patiently for you.
Kicking off our list at number 10 is Presence, directed by Steven Soderbergh. This psychological horror film offers a unique twist by telling the story entirely from the first-person perspective of a spirit observing a family in their new home. Lucy Liu stars as Rebecca Payne, the ambitious matriarch, alongside Chris Sullivan as her husband. The film blurs the lines between the living and the dead, providing a fresh take on haunted house narratives. The film premiered at the 2024 Sundance Film Festival on January 19, 2024. Shortly after, Neon acquired distribution rights to the film for $5 million. It was released in theaters in the United States on January 24, 2025, and received mostly positive reviews, with Mona Castillo from RogerEbert.com giving the film 3 out of 4 stars, writing that it is perhaps more chilling, if slightly less focused than their breakout feature debut.
It's suffering. Just like you are.
Next up at number 9 is Shelby Oaks, a found-footage horror film directed by Chris Stuckman. The story follows Mia as she searches for her sister Riley, the lead investigator of a group called the Paranormal Paranoids, who vanished 12 years prior. As Mia delves deeper, she uncovers a dark legacy that threatens her own sanity. Did you know Shelby Oaks is based on a viral YouTube series, and its crowdfunding campaign became one of the most successful for a horror film, highlighting the power of fan support in independent filmmaking?
I hope that you'll join us on this journey and that it can be a valuable experience for both of us. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world.
Number 8, The Ritual, directed by David Middell, is inspired by a real 1928 exorcism in Erling, Iowa. The film stars Al Pacino and Dan Stevens as priests confronting a powerful demonic possession. Abigail Cowan delivers a chilling performance as the possessed Emma Schmidt. The movie delves into the psychological and spiritual battles faced during exorcisms. The Ritual was released in the United States by XYZ Films on June 6, 2025.
Depart this woman, even light
Set in the late 1980s, Fear Street Prom Queen is the 4th installment in the Netflix series based on R.L. Stine's novels. Directed by Matt Palmer, the film follows high schoolers competing for the Prom Queen title, only to find contestants mysteriously disappearing. The movie blends teen drama with supernatural horror, keeping audiences on edge. Fear Street Prom Queen was released on Netflix on May 23, 2025.
Gotcha!
From the creators of Talk to Me, Danny and Michael Filippo comes Bring Her Back. When a brother and sister uncover a terrifying situation at the secluded home of their new foster mother, they're placed in the middle of an occult ritual to bring their foster mother's daughter back to life. The film is confirmed to exist within the same cinematic universe as Talk to Me, connected through the fictional dark web marketplace. This shared universe promises to expand the lore and deepen the horror. The promotional website features eerie items like the possession-inducing plaster hand from Talk to Me and the Tari resurrection tapes from Bring Her Back, offering fans an immersive experience into the film's mythologies.
We're gonna put you with a foster mum called Laura. You're gonna love her.
Based on the popular video game, Phasmophobia is being adapted into a film by Blumhouse, in collaboration with Kinetic Games and James Wan's Atomic Monster. The production company, known for its horror films, made the announcement at its first ever The Business of Fear in Hollywood. The story follows paranormal investigators tasked with identifying various types of ghosts in haunted settings, blending suspense with jump scares. The Phasmophobia game was released in 2020 and developed and published by British indie game studio Kinetic Games. The game has surpassed 23 million in global sales and has become a genre-defining title in multiplayer horror gaming. The game's unexpected success and dedicated fanbase have paved the way for this cinematic adaptation, marking Blumhouse's continued investment in horror-themed game adaptations. Blumhouse CEO founder Jason Blum spoke about the ways in which horror has grown and expanded in recent years, with subgenres an important way to entertain the diverse tastes of its audience. No release date has been confirmed as of right now, but keep an eye out for this upcoming film. Starring Prabhas, in his first venture into the horror genre, the Raja Saab is set to be a grand pan-India production. In this film, a young heir embraces both his royal heritage and rebellious spirit as he rises to power, establishing unprecedented rules during his reign as Raja Saab. While specific plot details are under wraps, the film promises a spectacular cinematic experience, combining traditional horror elements with Indian folklore. Promises. The Raja Saab has set its theatrical release for December 5th, with the teaser arriving June 16th. The project marks the Indian star's first horror entertainer, a departure from his typical action fare. Directed by Ryan Coogler, Sinners is a standout horror film, blending supernatural horror with a period crime thriller. Set in 1930s Mississippi, it follows twin brothers who open a juke joint and find themselves battling both gangsters and vampires. Michael B. Jordan leads a stellar cast in this atmospheric tale. Sinners is praised for its originality, atmosphere, and social commentary, offering a fresh perspective on vampire lore within a historical context.
One day he's gonna follow you home.
Thread, directed by Jeremy Slater, delves into the paranormal concept of the silver cord, the link connecting the spiritual self to the physical body during astral projection. In this film, a couple resorts to a spell to travel back in time, hoping to prevent their daughter's tragic death. While plot details are limited, the film is expected to explore themes of destiny and the metaphysical. Did you know in ancient mythology, the thread also refers to the three fates who weave one's destiny, adding a layer of depth to the film's title and themes? The latest installment in the Conjuring universe, Last Rites, focuses on the infamous Smurl haunting that terrorized a family in West Pittston, Pennsylvania, over 15 years. The film centers on Ed and Lorraine Warren's involvement in 1986, promising a terrifying cinematic experience rooted in real-life events. The Smurl haunting is one of the most disturbing alleged hauntings in American history, and this film revives interest in the case, blending factual accounts with supernatural horror. The Conjuring Last Rites is scheduled to be released in the United States on September 5th, 2025.
Once we start, there's no going back. Anything can happen.
That's our countdown of the top 10 paranormal horror movies to watch in 2025. Which one are you most excited for? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more terrifying content from Derek's Horror Stuff.